If we manipulated the results, the current outcome would not be what we see now. Mohammed Haruna, welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The National Commission of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, Malam Mohammed Haruna, recently spoke to the public following the 2023 presidential election. During his appearance on Trust Television program, Haruna assured the people that the election was free and fair with no rigging involved. However, he explained that there were technical glitches on the day of the election that prevented them from transmitting results electronically from the polling unit as promised. Haruna emphasized that INEC prioritizes the welfare of citizens over that of politicians. He noted that politicians often view only their victories as acceptable outcomes, whereas INEC seeks to ensure that every citizen's votes count. He further clarified that their inability to transmit results in real time was not an intentional act, and that if they had manipulated the results, the outcome would have been different from what the public is currently seeing. In Haruna's own words, I am more concerned about the citizens than the political parties, because for a politician, the only good election is the one that he has won. People could see that it was not a malicious intent. That is why I'm pointing to the result. If we had manipulated things, the outcome would not be what we are saying now. What are these people? They think say we be mumusha. Because these people, I keep saying it. If you don't know, see, if you are an INEC officer and you don't know, say them rig this election, I use God name, they beg you. Ma fancy. Ma fancy, oh. If you don't know where then they do their meeting, exchange envelope. Envelope. Then exchange envelope. You know they when they exchange them. You don't know where they did their meeting. You don't know where they did the agreements. I use God name, beg you. Just they look then like this Nollywood movie when they add their movie. Because if you go swear for them, say you can swear, you can do this thing, you can take a bullet for them. Bullet go penetrate inside your heart. You go from the back, come aside. If you want to take a bullet for them, saying you can stand and say this was not rigged, okay, your head go follow. Okay. Yes, no, because I need to tell him. They will come outside and be telling they did not rig it. And of course, people will be saying they don't even know anything. Will come outside and talk, say, they no rig them. But you don't know what thing happen, Oga. Ha. Okay. If it was fair, why didn't they transmit it but waited until the alarm was raised? Is this Mohammed not in the forefront in supporting the evil going in the north since the days in New Nigeria? Don't mind these people. These people, see, I think this is one of the reasons why they want to, that this issue of Islamization is being kicked against. Because Islamization means everything will be see a rational brain. They tell you will be say okay, you go shove them down the gutter. Come pick the one will be say irrationalities. People will be saying no even fit think well for themselves. They never fit think well, think out better thing for their life. Now what they think and they can't give you. Okay. Nigeria is one, neither do we have new nor old Nigeria. Though they are bound the idiots of Biafra, they always give Nigerians headache, but now about to be flushed out soon. Please, if the flushing out will mean you letting them go, please let these people go. Because if na what's it called? If na me self God, the thing will don't tire me. I have given out this scenario that we are members of a family. In Nigeria here, we are members of a family. They gave birth to 6 children. The 6 children are the southeast, the south-south, the southwest, the northeast, the northwest, and the north central. And then whenever it comes for time for everybody to be helped, if the northeast say they have problem, everybody will rally around, pull their resources together, and they're going to assist him. The same thing with the southwest. You understand? The same thing with the northeast. The same thing with the the south-south. But when it comes to one particular Peking, maybe say that they call southeast, and I think north central too as well as complaining of the same thing, they are not being given the support. What is now the new issue? What is the issue here? Haruna, by now you're supposed to have retired and be looking forward to meet your creator. Malam Mohammed Haruna, you uploaded Senatorial House of Reps results, but had technical glitches in uploading presidential results. Make them they use us they play. Do you think you are talking sense? Again, as you had glitches, why not stop pronouncing someone winner with evidences? Irregularities here and there. Don't mind these people. I keep saying it's na play then they don't ever see anything. No. P2B won Lagos by 900,000 against 155, but APC result far different. P2B won Akwa Ibom, Rivers, Bayelsa, Benue with a large margin, but he never won a state mentioned. Count Benue out. Okay. When do you turn to Inec? Please show the results polling units by others. Like I said, had it been everybody recorded what happened in the polling unit and they were asked to start posting, I did tell you, and if all those posting will serve as evidences in court, I am telling you that, what's it called? Alright. If the election was rigged, Obi would not have won Lagos and Atike would not have also won Castina. You people at Labour Situation Room has tabulated the result from 30 states from Southeast, South, South, Southwest, Middle Belt and some states in the Northeast. Still, Obi got 5 million plus votes. So what are people talking about? They did it in such a way that they are going to be able to come up with if he really rigged the election. They did it in a way where they'll always use this as an argument that, if it was rigged now, he's not even going to be getting this one now. That is what they're doing. Okay. You are evil. You wanted people to be killed in protest, but our God intervened. Wait for God's judgment. Then why not allow the opposition party to inspect the BVS? I'm telling you, if there was no rigging, nobody's even accusing the figures. But allow these people to settle. King, what's the code? I've said it before. They take these people, then they take us for fool. You're all robbers. Where will the INEC boss official and these evil cabals take this power and money to when the masses are in great starvation and pain? My brother, they don't send anybody message. Watching this man talk, why people are going upward, you late to cripple. Rise up, please. You're not being truthful. Why they hurry to declare a winner when their circumstances does not have a clear and definite case of a winner? At least there are two candidates who partially made the conditions as stipulated, with not meeting the whole requirements. Couple the fact that Observer Group warned and advised against such declaration because there was no clear and distinct winner. You all compromised and took what will become poisons in your life. Okay. For you to come up with transaction on television to defend what you saw was wrong. Was wrong to tell us that you do not have integrity. Technical glitches with the servers when it contains presidential results transmission only. God will judge all of you and your generations. All this while I'm defending INEC and say the election was free and fair, echoing another voice that paid them to do this and that. They are hearing their paw and telling us the tune of the music. No problem. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.